Hello, welcome to my channel. These cards are speaking. So today I have a message for Gemini. And that's if you have Gemini in any of your placements on your chart where it may resonate with you. If it does, then I ask that you like it. If it doesn't, that just means that this just isn't your story at this time. So we're going to just see what Spirit has to say. Michael Archangel, I ask you to protect me, protect the viewer. Spirit acts and trust the ancestors that you give me a message, a true and honest message for our highest good. What is it that Gemini needs to know? What is it Gemini needs to know? All right, we're going to start with the energy oracle card just to see where the energy is. What is coming towards you or what is surrounding you? Hope everybody's doing well today. The garden and the gate. Angel of love. Rest and rejuvenation. Magician and the mirror. The bottom of the deck is door to spirit. Door to spirit. So what I'm getting from this is the garden and the gate, and it's number 30, is it is before you. Love is before you. That care, that nurturing, those things that you wanted, it is before you. It's just a few steps away. Rest and rejuvenation of the mind, of your spirit, of your heart. When you calm down, when you stop focusing on what it feels like you don't have, and you look in the mirror and see who you are, that it's right there. The magician and the mirror, and then with the bottom of the deck, door to spirit, it's at your fingertips. The angel of love is here to give you the care, to send the care, the love, the compassion, and intimacy, all those things that you have desired. But what Spirit needs you to do is just to rest and relax in it. And knowing that what you desire is available. With this magician and the mirror, it is the fire, like fire on one side and like the cold or the wood on the other side. You're back and forth with your thoughts. Is it, can I have this? Is it for me? Is it available? Even if you look at this person's face, it's like, I'm not sure. But it's just on the other side of that gate. What you desire and what you want isn't being kept from you. But you have to learn to channel all the thoughts and all the weighing back and forth. You have to learn to channel all of that so it doesn't keep you stuck. It doesn't keep you on the other side of the gate. Because the garden, if you think about a garden, it's lush, it's full, it's pretty, it's desirable. The things that you desired was planted, and now it's fruition. You can look at it, if it's plants or vegetables or whatever it is. It's what makes the heart sing. If you're a gardener and you see you planted this, planted the seeds, and then when you see it come to fruition, it makes your heart sing. It gives you peace. It gives you joy. All right, so we're gonna clarify with some tarot. Let's see what else Spirit has to say. All right, let's do one more shuffle. During the pre-shuffle, I was hearing, teach them. So maybe you've been asking and wondering, like, what am I doing wrong? You need to rest and relax in what you asked for. And know that it's happening, that it is coming, that it is available, and that it's yours. The Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups. Someone is coming towards you. They have a desire to come towards you. And it's not that they want to stay away. And they want to be all those things that you deserve. All the things that you've asked for. The angel of love has heard it. Has it in their hands. Just like this heart on this, you can tell what it is in her hand. It's like a heart or of a globe or some type of seeing glass. They see your heart and they see what you have a desire for. And this Knight of Cups, they want to bring it to you. But you have to know that you are deserving of it. And the Spirit can't bring you something and drop it in your laps if you don't feel like you deserve it. Because when it arrives, you're not going to know how to appreciate it, Gemini. Because you're going to be torn with the hot and cold. So rest and relax in who you are. Be confident in that. Justice, this balance. It will be a balanced relationship. It will be a balance of give and take. And that's what Spirit wants you to realize, that it's not something that you're going to have to work at it to receive what you deserve. That it's going to be balanced. It's going to be equal. The Sun is going to be happy. It's going to be everything that you desire. Everything that you hope for. Everything on the inside of you that you haven't spoken. The angel of love. They see it. They know it. They feel it. And they can bring it. But do you believe it? Do you believe that you're deserving of it? Do you believe that you can receive it? That's what it comes down to. What are you speaking to yourself? What are the affirmations that you're telling yourself? If you're just walking around hoping and hoping, but not believing that you're able to receive this, then how can it ever come? How can that gate ever open so that you can receive it? The floodgates of love and admiration, everything that your heart's desire, how can that gate open? You unlock the key to that gate. Ten of Wands. Priorities and burdens. What are you burdening yourself with? What doubts are you burdening yourself with? Are you speaking life? Are you moving towards a new way of thinking? A new positive way of thinking? Are you going to carry the same mindset that you have now into a new relationship? And just feel like, or just think that you're just that you'll balance it all, that when you get there? No. You need to lay all of that down now and be free of those thoughts and those feelings, those desires, the insecurities. All right, Spirit, what else do we need to know? it's enticing. You feel compelled to stay in your comfort zone because this is what you know. But Spirit is wanting you to move from that. Move from the hot and cold. Move from the negative thoughts. Move from the self-doubt. Move from the I'm not worthy. Move away from the I'll just settle. No. You have to move away from that. You have to know and be confident. Just like with this Sun card. She looks free. She looks, what's the word? Exuberant, elated, enjoying the sun. The sun is empowering her. She's empowering the sun. Depends on which way you look at it. And that comes from an inner knowing of who you are. And then that becomes who you are on the outside. That your aura around you will be of high value without you even saying anything. Without you even having to open your mouth and declare, I'm this and I'm that. It'll go before you. If it's in you, it goes before you. So what's in you? What's in you? What's keeping you from unlocking this gate? This garden. On the other side of that garden, other side of the gate to the garden is everything that you asked for, everything that you desired, everything that you have spoken and tried to manifest. It's on the other side. So what's keeping you from that? A lack of self-worth, or a lack of self-worthiness. Have you done the shadow work? Are you doing the shadow work? If the person was to come, are you really ready to be who they need? If they worked on their self, if they worked on their shadow side and their issues, and you two come together, are you the healed and whole person whom that they could love unconditionally? Because sometimes we tend to be like, oh, I want a person, but then we haven't done the work on our own self. Because you're going to attract what you are exuding. With this Sun card, what's coming from her, what she is putting or he is putting out there into the universe, into the atmosphere, is what's going to come back to them. It's what's going to attract them. So what are you putting out there? All right, let's get one more. Spirit. Three of Pentacles. Working. Like I was just saying, working. Are you working on yourself? Are you just meditating and playing over and over and over and over? This is what I want. This is what I want. This is what I want. Why is this gate not opening? Why isn't what the things that I desire? I'm talking about a relationship. It could be a job also. If this is a job, have you positioned yourself to be qualified for the job? Are you carrying yourself as such now for that higher position? Are you showing up on time? Are you late for work now? Then it's likely you're going to be late when you get this higher position. So, the working on yourself. Then the bottom of the deck is the Five of Wands, and it's reaching your goals, overcoming the obstacles to reach the goal. In this case, the goal is to become your higher self. And there's a Chariot again, moving towards positive mindset, moving positively. But this Five of Wands, it's overcoming the mind battles, the doubt, all of the obstacles that's keeping you from reaching your higher self. Let's clarify. Let's drop something. We're just going to clarify. Looked up the clock, said 15:16. 15:16. All right, Spirit, tell us what else. Thank you for the messages so far. What is it what else does Gemini need to know concerning this? How do they unlock this gate? How do they open this gate? What else do they need to know? What else do they need to know to unlock this gate? The Fool. Yep. A new beginning. Take a leap of faith and a new beginning to work on yourself. Turn to yourself. Spirit knows what you want, has a desire to give you what you want. But you have to ask yourself, are you really ready? Are you still being triggered? The things that trigger you, should they still be triggering you? Those are questions that you need to ask yourself. Hangman, stuck. What is keeping you stuck? What is keeping you in the same position that's keeping you from opening this gate? Why isn't this gate opening? What is keeping you stuck? How can we turn this mirror, like this magician in the mirror, how can we turn the mirror back to yourself and ask yourself, why isn't this gate open? Why haven't I gotten the key yet? Why am I stuck? Introspection. Introspection. All right, Spirit. The Sun. The Hierophant. I'm hearing belief systems that you have been accustomed to, belief systems that you grew up with, that you think this is how things should be, or this is how it was with grandma, or this is how things was with auntie. Well, that may be true, but how does that apply to you, collective Gemini, now? What is Spirit dealing with you about that he wants you to do that may seem like it's going against the rules, so to speak, or religious rules or laws or beliefs that you grew up with? You know, I'm always reminded of this story. It was a little child. The mom is teaching them how to do Thanksgiving dinner, and they cut the turkey in half and they put the turkey in the oven. And so the little girl asks, well, Mom, why do we have to cut the turkey in the oven? Well, I don't know. That's just the way my mom does. So the mom asks her mom, like, why do we cut the turkey in half? And she replies, I don't know. That's just the way my mom always done it. So the mom, she asked her mom, and she said, why do we have to cut the turkey in half to put it in the oven? And she says, because my stove wasn't big enough, so I had to cut the turkey in half so that I can cook the whole thing. So it's like that pattern. We're just doing repeating patterns just because, and not even knowing why. So this introspection, this magician in the mirror, turn into the mirror, you're asking for something specific, and there's nothing wrong with that. But is your belief system keeping you from receiving that, so that this gate can open it, so that you can have it? Okay, 10 of Wands, 9 of Cups. Yep. When you drop the burden, you drop the priorities out of whack. The 9 of Cups, it's there, it's available. What is currently in your cup now? Is it truths from the past? Is it your hopes, your dreams, your desires now? Is it part of your calling? Is it things you're supposed to be doing that you're not doing because you're only focusing on how to get to the other side of this gate? It's what you have to ask yourself. All right, Spirit. It's the Devil. abundance. It's inside of you. The ideas, the dreams, the revelation, it's on the inside of you to be birthed. Will you? Will you look on the inside? See what visions, what dreams that you have. What has Spirit been speaking to you? What has God been putting in your heart to do? Where is your focus truly at? What if the key to this gate that you want open is in your mind, and your mindset is, okay, this is what I want. This is what I got my eyes set on. But God has put something in you to do something that maybe you forgot about as a child, something that you had a desire to do, but we live life, we grow up, we get sidetracked, and then now that becomes our focus, just to get a spouse, the 2 kids, the dog, and then you feel that's what you want to live happily ever after. But how do we reach that higher self, the true Gemini, your true purpose, and what you're here for, and what you're called to do, right? To rest in rejuvenation, meditate. He's in a meditative state. Get in touch with the Spirit. Get in touch with your higher self. What does your higher self have to tell you? Your higher self knows how to open that gate. And the angel of love is there to give you the love, the care, the compassion, everything you need as you go through the dark night of the soul to get there, because it's a journey. It's a journey. And the Hermit, looking on the inside. Introspection is the word I keep hearing. On the inside. Going within. Going within. And then the bottom of the deck is the 7 of Wands, protecting your heart. The clock was on 22. Protecting your heart. All right, let's end with some angel answers. And I hope you got something from this. Be assertive. Yes, be assertive with yourself. Going within. Be assertive. Ask yourself the hard questions. Ask yourself the things that you really don't want to talk about. You don't want to deal with. Whatever those little things are, is what it's at the surface, is what you're going to have to deal with. You're going to have to make amends with. Be assertive with yourself. It can only make you stronger. It can only make you a better person. All right, let's get one more. It's at 23. Perfect timing. Yes, perfect timing. You're ready. You feel compelled. So I feel like this is the key. This is what's holding you back. You've been wondering what's holding you back to get into the other side of the garden. This is it. Perfect timing. Because this message is for whoever will be watching. Ask for help from others. There you go. You can ask others for help. You can ask Spirit for help. Pray about it. Other people may have gone through the same thing you're going through. And it's not like you have to put all your business out there, but you can just, there's someone you can confide in. And even when you ask Spirit for help, the help may come in different ways. Like you might just be watching TV, and whatever scene it is on the TV screen could be speaking to exactly what you're going through, or a question that you might have had. Someone in the checkout ahead of you could be talking to their person, companion, or whoever, how you just stand in line waiting to be checked out, and you overhear what they're saying, and it could be straight answers from Spirit to help you. So in the essence, that is asking others for help. All right, Gemini, these cards have spoken. This is what I have for you. If this resonated or if you got anything from it, next you hit the like button. Till next time.